Hi everyone, welcome back to our Elden Ring 100% walkthrough where we're playing as a death mage. We are beginning from the Cathedral of Manu Kellas? Celas? Not sure. And we're going to explore this sort of upper region in Liurnia that we got to by going through the Lake of Rot. Beating is still. So there's a number of things to do up here. There is a Mage Tower puzzle, and then there's also some ruins, and then there's an Everjail as well. So these are the ruins right here that we're kind of headed towards. Path down in here. Oh, that's weird. Never seen that happen before. The Lunar Estate ruins. And the path down is like hidden. Oh, I think it's a Revenant and I don't have heals. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Should wreck it though. First off, enemy. Okay, right after killing the Revenant, I splicing this in because I missed it, but we missed this golden rune tin here, and we also missed the actual, there's an actual way down here that requires a stone sword key. It's just right over here. Didn't, okay. So yeah, you have to put just the stone sword key in here. And then it reveal by, rolling. And just to show on the map exactly where this was. Because I ran off without doing this. It was literally right next to where the Revenant spawned that we fought. Gets you the Cerulean Amber Medallion +2. Alright, now we return to our original programming. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, it's funny. I really thought there was like an actual item here. So you can see the turtle here. There's going to be another puzzle to find 3 turtles. You can see way over there the Mage Tower. It's kind of annoying because you have to find these 3 turtles, and they're very, very spread out. Like, you see I passed one way back there was where one of the turtles is. And the Mage Tower is a mile away. You want to watch out for... There's one of those Red Wolves of Radagon in here. I'm not quite sure where that wolf is. Might be coming up here because there's like a, or maybe he's up there. Yeah, I think it's up there is where the wolf is that you have to watch out for. All right, so we'll do the Mage Tower puzzle next. they get to 50 vigor. Alright, so we get this activated. Now one of them, if I recall correctly, is just like... You have these turtles giving you clues. One of them's like hanging off the cliff, I want to say. Yeah, right there. I wonder if a spell will actually... let's see. There we go. Then there's a second one. You have to go over here and jump, but we'll go to the one really far away. So the third one is, well, I don't know if you want to call it second one, third one. It's like way over there. It's actually kind of annoying that they did a puzzle where the turtles were so spread out. And I think you can't fast travel either, or it resets. So, yeah. The boss in the Everjail is quite difficult. We'll have to see how that goes. I am unsure, because I've never fought any of these bosses with Death's Poker. It's kind of like very unclear to me when I come to a boss. Like, am I gonna struggle with Death's Poker or not? So we'll find out. So the other turtle's right there. Not sure if I can hit it with a spell or not. Might have to just get down there. Oh, that feels too far. Hang on. Trying to look at where... Yeah, that's right, you do here, and then here. You can just come over and whack it. That's number 2. Now I'm unsure, because I can't get back up. Oh, I'm not sure if I can fall. If you're ever not sure if you can fall, this is a good tip. You can toss a rainbow stone down. So the way this works is you should have an object called rainbow stones. Let's see. Right here. So the fact that you can see that means you won't die when you fall. If you couldn't see it, that means you would die. That's those are also useful later on when they're kind of more maze-like places, like the subterranean sewers. You can actually use those as markers, as rainbow stones. So they're very, very cool. Okay, so now we're gonna go get the third one, which involves a spirit spring where we just kind of jump up and into the turtle's body with our body. So it's a body-to-body collision to activate it. This is all to get Ronnie's moon spell, which is really, really good. We probably won't use it this playthrough because we're not a pure int mage, but if you're a pure int mage, I highly recommend doing it, because I think it requires like 68 int or something. Well, we'll see. I can't remember the exact number. I do have to be kind of honest. I mean, I like the versatility of the Faith to have buffs and stuff, but I don't know, you can get the Lesser Golden Vow off the dagger. Sword of Night and Flame I find a little underwhelming. I mean, it's very, very powerful when you can get the nuke off, but if you can't... Like Death's Poker, I find it easier to get the... It's a little bit faster, so it's a little bit easier to get the nuke off. Alright, so we're kind of headed up to like there. There are crystallines here, but they're not any enemy you have to fight. Through a marker. So yeah, you basically just, I think it's literally just jump straight up. Or miss. Let's see. So he feels like he's a little bit like... Oh, I suck at this. It's really hard to like, because you can't really see. It's really hard to do. Like, you kind of have memorized, which I haven't, the position to be. Oh, I was way off. I'm trying to see if I can see him. Okay. Because you kind of want to see where he is relative to the Spirit Spring. Let's see. But I can't see him. It's just so annoying. Like, it's just blind. Nope. This is one of those things where I wish I had memorized, you know, the way to do it. There we go. Super annoying. So now we can go back. Absolutely hate this puzzle. I hadn't really tried, but maybe you can, like, snipe or something. So this is where the scary wolf is. We'll come back to that because we don't want to. We're gonna get the tower taken care of, and we'll turn around and come back. And you don't really have to fight the scary wolf guy. You just need to collect their smithing stones to collect around there, and that's it. So now that the door's open, we can rest at the Grace. This is Chalona's Rise. Maybe Kalona's Rise if it's a hard sound? I'm not sure. I do find myself taking Faith to 25 lately on every... No matter what attribute I pick, it's like, I'm gonna be End Faith or Arc Faith or Strength Faith. It's hard not to, just the value of the buffs. That gets you Ronnie's Dark Moon, which is just fantastic. So, Incarnate a Cold Dark Moon and launch it at foes. So, if you're playing very, very high level Ent, so if you got your Ent up to like, you know, that value 68, get it high enough, then you can use Carrion Regal Scepter as your best staff, and cast that to get Frostbite up. We can kind of do this with Death Poker, right? We can establish our Frostbite with Death Poker, just fine. And then we can switch to casting if we needed to. Like, one of the ways I beat Melanio in those summons using Ent builds is with Night Comet, and you do Ronnie's Dark... I did Ronnie's Dark Moon, and then would cast Night Comets. So I expect when this build gets to Millennia, I'll probably do Best Poker to establish, or Glintstone Ice Crag to establish the Frostbite, and then probably do a similar approach, Night Comet. Night Comet is just very, very, very good against any kind of small, agile humanoid enemies that would otherwise dodge your spells. Sword of Night and Flame, I would imagine, is probably decent against Melania, though. I bet you could beat her with it, because she probably can't dodge the flame attack. But you would probably want to be more of a faith-focused, I'm guessing, to use Sword of Night and Flame. I don't know, we'll have to see when we get there what approach to use. So there's one of these guys. Remember, you want to lure him into these kinds of trails. Very, very fast enemy. It's impossible to get this poker off. Yeah, it's funny how hard this enemy is. Like, compared to he's harder than the real wolf, right? The original boss. So fast you won't get in the stupid trail. Yeah, explosion works way better. There we go. You don't have to fight him if he's too tough for you. You can actually just kind of run. You can run in here and pick all this stuff up and just, not worry about fighting him. So this way we can kind of pick these things up in a relaxed pace. It's just a bunch of smithing stones, but high-level ones, which are nice. Okay. Now I think we're down to just the Everjail here. Oh, I just went to Village of Yalvin. Wrong, Grace. It's weird that because these levels overlap each other, so it's visually a little confusing. Now let's see if we have enough. I think we do now. Should have enough to level. Because this guy may... I often die to this guy. This guy's hard. But you do get what I think is the second best summon in the game after the Mimic tier. Which is a Black Knife Assassin, basically. That will be your... They will be your summon. Alright. So now if we lose the runes, it's whatever. And the Everjail is here. Oh, nearly went down the hole. This area has like the most confusing layout. Like, it's like they deliberately made it as confusing as possible. And the one other thing we're gonna do this episode is the final imbued sword key. Oh, did I actually forget to get this grace? That's funny. Okay. Should have got this when I first came up. other dragons here. We don't want to antagonize. I have no idea how this is going to go with Despoker. He's either going to walk into it and it's going to be glorious, and the fight's going to be easy, or he is going to dodge all of it, and we're going to be in trouble. I just can't remember if there's a stake for this. Alright, well here we go. I feel like Knight's Comet could be pretty good if this doesn't work out with Despoker. We'll see how it goes. That knocks him down, which is nice. No, he is definitely not wanting to... Explosion's better. Oh, that's good, we got him in it. He has a very scary giant leaping attack that he does that you want to be really careful about. Try to lure him into it. There's the awful attack. Note how he's reduced our health, too. It's very, very hard. Get the explosion off and knock him down, which is great. Good. We got him to tick. Yeah, not too bad with this poker. You got to see the scary attack that he did, the one scary attack, which is that he comes slamming down and it does some red whirls all around him. If you're inside that, you're just dead. Like, at the amount of vigor we have, you basically need 60 vigor to survive it. Alright, so that is everything up here. In the next episode, we're going to actually do Altus. So that's pretty exciting. We'll start from the abandoned coffin. And we will begin doing Altus Plateau in earnest. Oh wait, before we do that, I did mention this, let's go to the Belfry and just take care of the final key. Not the foot, the top. Now, it's highly possible you could die from this. There's some tough Beastman enemies. Although, I'm doing this higher level than I normally do. I normally would have done it the minute I got the key, and we kind of hung on to it for a while. We also have assorted things to do in Caelid still. 2 or 3 things in Caelid that I haven't... I'm going to wait till we're higher level just to make them easier. So this is the last one. It's going to take us to Farum Azula, which is a cool, super late game location. Literally end game location, I should say. I think we'll be okay with this, though. So you can see, it's like all... Everything is all torn up and really amazing looking. You have a great view of the actual zone. That's like where we actually will be over there. All of that is real. All that's real, and you can get to it. Now, in terms of where we fall, you're looking for a path to fall down. I've got to be very careful here because I don't remember exactly where to fall. So I want to make sure I get this right. I think it was over here, actually. Yeah, and then... I'm debating this. Do you really just fall all the way down? Because there's a bunch of dudes down there. I don't see another way down, though. That just feels too far. Doesn't that feel too far? Alright. See what I mean? This guy is like... super high level area. But we fought the boss. So it's basically the Beastman and Pharaoh Missoula boss, right? Make sure that nobody's left. So yeah, he's a pretty tough enemy. You saw. So you can always put this off. What a lot of people do is jump down here to try to get the loot, and then just die after they get the loot. So that's why you see all these bloodstains down here, is people are following a walkthrough, you know, like this one, and they see that the loot is here, and they're like, I don't want to fight that guy. They jump down here, grab the loot, and then the guy comes down here with you, and they're like, ah, and then they get killed. You can even watch some of them. Because it's a tough enemy. That guy looks like he's gonna jump off. Yeah, he just gave up. Maybe he got... Oh, this one's like rolling all around. Oh, he was fighting and then he fell off. Oh, it's fantastic. What did you do? You just ran off, it looks like. Very, very fun to see all the different, You got killed. Okay. Alright, so, to show what we got. The Pearl Drake Talisman, it boosts your non-physical damage negation. So that's pretty nice. So that's basically all elemental damage types. You know, fire, holy, lightning, anything that isn't physical. Alright, so you can see that area, Pharaoh Missoula, is way over here. Alright, and when we resume in our next episode, we will start from the abandoned coffin. You can actually see the rays of grace pointing, follow the main story, to the capital. But first, we're going to do a bunch of fun stuff here in Altus Plateau. So until next time,